Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have literally just watched my last reading back, and some of the things I was saying, the way I was explaining it, I couldn't help but start laughing at my own attitude, right? So, we've got no thinking allowed. Unfortunately, it is the day and age where people do not like a free thinker, okay? People surrounding you are trying to put you in some sort of mental entrapment, okay? They could be trying to block off your crown chakra, alright? They don't want you to think for yourself. Somebody is jealous of how big your mind is, okay? So you could have a big head, not quite literally, but a very high level of intelligence in certain areas, and that makes a lot of people jealous. Something to do with doing some sort of beauty magic to make you look ugly, okay? To make you appear ugly, okay? So 111 on the clock there. So you look in the mirror and you hear the image, what you look back, because these people who's doing beauty magic to make divine masculine or divine feminine look ugly, they are jealous of divine masculine or divine feminine's natural beauty. We've got glamour spells, and maybe when they look in the mirror, they're not happy with their own reflection, treating you like you're dumb. So we've got all these addicts who are addicted to whatever, a large amount of things, alright? We've got all eyes on you, divine masculine, divine feminine. They are performing satanic rituals. I don't know. Performing satanic rituals. School teacher involved in performing satanic rituals, which is not good, you know. The last thing as a parent you are going to want if you have a child or children in school is a teacher doing spell work on your kids. And they do. Not even just school teachers, university lecturers, university teachers, whatever you want to call them. They do, not all of them, but a lot of them, yeah. They do a lot of dark spell work, death spells, a lot. These type of people could be getting arrested, because it's going to be like a massive eruption. There's going to be raids going down, and these good law officials are taking these cranks down because of the dark energy work. What these people do when they're performing satanic rituals, it could be causing volcanoes to erupt, okay? It could be causing floods as a repercussion of their actions. They create a lot of illusions and confusions through their spell work. Majority of them are soulless beings. They are doing depression magic, okay, because they don't want you to free your mind. They want you to be mentally entrapped. They want you to vibrate a low vibrational frequency, alright? And if they see that you are vibing higher than them, or they see potential in you, divine masculine, divine feminine, and then they're like, it's an emergency. They pop on off and do a shit ton of spell work. Even people, emergency workers, you know, people who work in hospitals, yeah, they do black magic too. Not all of them, but a lot of them get involved in doing a shit ton of black magic, okay? Poisoning food and drinks, okay? So they do this in the schools, okay? They do this in college. They do this in universities. They do this in hospitals. They poison your food, your drinks, okay? Someone in this connection, what I'm picking up on, who could be actually a mother, is getting involved for twocking cars. We've got stolen cars, so twocking cars. So someone who's been getting involved in twocking cars, who's an addict, who wants to watch everything you do with evil eye, they are getting involved in performing satanic rituals and popping off doing spell work. I've just gone past it. Black magic backfired. black magic, backfired. Okay, so it's all backfiring. We've got death hex on life, family and career. Okay. And then a karmic friend is involved. Okay, so this karmic friend could be a mother who's getting done for twocking cars, alright, popping and off, doing spell work, all getting arrested, linking to performing satanic rituals, and they're all getting arrested. Can you believe it? They just don't want to lose. So the thing is, could have had an argument with this karmic friend, could have got a bit feisty, alright, and this karmic friend, yeah, instead of taking it out, like, instead of like having a face-to-face, one-to-one, they want to act nicey to your face and then pop on off, yeah, 555, join some sort of satanic cult, satanic coven, because they don't want to lose, and then they are popping her off, paying for spell work. Someone's saying they want to spend the rest of their life with you, divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay. The good law officials could be listening in to their phone calls. Alright. So these undercovers are gathering evidence on this female karmic friend who's a mother, who's got involved in performing satanic rituals, doing some sort of magic, beauty spells, glamour spells, twocking cars. It could be linking to beauty clothes, coat shop, okay. Hates other women. This karmic friend hates other women. This karmic friend could be wanting divine masculine, divine feminine dead. Alright, because, well, maybe they can't win in an argument and they can't win in a physical fight. So because they can't win in an argument and they can't win in a physical fight, they've popped on off, joined some sort of satanic cult and coven, jealous of divine masculine, divine feminine skills, okay? They knew they brought nothing to the table, so that's why they went on off and did glamour spells and started twocking cars. Yeah, someone is acting nice, yet bad intentions. So they act all nicey to your face. You alright? Yeah. But yet they're just popping on off doing all this sick shit. Expect good news because they are getting taken down. Alright, undercovers have enough evidence. Yeah, they have enough evidence. It was all teamwork. A gutter scutter acting posh. I don't know. So with this stolen car, they could have gone to a parking lot or a car park, alright? Could have. Definitely twocking cars. Good cops who are gathering evidence. You just can't make it up, I told you. Just gathering evidence. They've got a lot of evidence on this already and how many people was involved working together, alright? If there's any weapons involved and they're passing weapons around, these good law officials are all over that. They're all over it. Divine feminine, you could be seen as super mum, alright, mentally strong, having to put up with a shit ton of Jezebel spirits. Alright, these Jezebel spirits, this karmic friend, trying to get you on some sort of sex tape, they're struggling with a personality disorder. Struggling with a personality disorder. Yeah, they need an exorcism. It's pointless trying to defend these people because they would never do the same for you. Alright? So if this is resonating and you try to defend one of these people, they'd never do the same for you. And these are the type of people where if you got caught up in the crimes and they used you as a scapegoat, they'd let you get locked up in prison 10-10 and they wouldn't even pop and see you. No, because they'd be too busy out drinking, swanning it up, thinking they're great. They'd be too busy out drinking. Maybe you've been out drinking with this karmic friend at some point, yeah? And they will literally put something in your drink. Could be hiding money under the bed. Could be one of these friends where they're like, come round, we're having a barbecue today, alright? And the barbecue, what they're having, well, it's all from twocking cars and getting into some dodgy dealings, but you come and eat all this food from twocking cars and all these dodgy dealings, yeah? And why not? If I get jealous of you, not me personally, but this is what I'm getting, if these people get jealous of you, just popping off and do spell work, twocking red car, could be driving round in a red car, you know, but there's twocked. Yeah, and then just want to go for drinky poos after it and go to a cocktail bar after they've done a glamour spell. Let's go out, alright, I'm going to have to do a glamour spell. So I look real glamorous and everyone's like, wow, look how glamorous you are. And then they'll do a beauty spell on themselves so everyone goes, you're gorgeous, aren't you? Aren't you gorgeous? Schemes are getting exposed, alright? We've got these people, yeah, are nothing but a set of shit starers who chat shit behind everyone's back and rob anything off anyone. Yeah, they've got a right fake personality. And one of these people could be claiming to be a fake psychic, okay? Danger. Very dangerous. This karmic friend is a very distorted feminine who's actually seen as like maybe a psychopath because they show no compassion, no empathy and no remorse, and they never even say sorry. But you know, if it comes into an argument and you know, it comes to a one-on-one, they'll be like, oh no, and they'll back the fucking down, yeah, and they'll go join in and do some spell work. They will back down. They will back down. They will back down. Did they back down? Yeah, they backed down, and then they're stuck in their own illusions now. So all this spell work, yeah, what they've been paying for, it's really getting to their head. It's all backfiring and they're stuck under their own illusions that they're real glamorous. But when they get locked up in prison for twocking cars and stuff like that, they're not going to look glamorous at all. You know what I mean? They're not. Involved in trying to steal inheritances. Could be aged 30 to 35, alright? Could be getting involved in trying to take $1 million to 2 million, like from some stolen money, split it amongst themselves, and then start paying for spell work. Oh, never darling, never darling. Won't define masculine or divine feminine's purpose, but you know, there's going to end up bankrupt in the end. There's going to end up bankrupt in the end. Yeah. Of course they are. They're all about the money. It's a very, very, very materialistic. All about the money, getting some dodgy things in order to feed their addictions and this glamorous lifestyle, what they want to appear to have, but it's all from dodgy shit. It's all from twocking cars and trying to get involved in stealing other people's like money from their hard work or whatever, you know, someone stands to gain. And if they've got families or whatever going against the person who's got money coming on in and they're getting in on stealing that money, they will join on in with these corrupt satanic families and try and get hold of some of the money. Yeah, oh they will. join into a satanic cult or a coven. I think this one's like a cult, alright? And then they'll start twocking cars, but the thing is, they've been getting watched by these good law officials, and they're all getting arrested. Ooh, 15-15. So if you've been getting in on stealing people's money, alright, stealing people's inheritances, trying to steal someone else's generational wealth, and you've been twocking cars, you've now been locked in spiritual prison. The good cops is coming for you. Look, dark witch, flying monkeys, underground, some dodgy shit. Some dodgy shit. They could have tried to attack someone spiritually and do spell work on someone who's highly ranked spiritually, and they're not nothing except from a low rank crank. So these people are going to need to lawyer up, but it doesn't really matter how much they lawyer up, they're still getting locked up. Alright, could have been linking to someone who is age 50 to 55. Karmic friend could have tried to twock a car from an 80 to 85-year-old. I don't know, they don't care. As long as could have twocked a car from a 70 to 75-year-old. Could have all been getting talked about in some sort of group chat. Toxic relationship, and a thing, they're going to get away with it because they're in some sort of 1%er club. I think they're rigging the system. No, darlings. No, darlings. And because everyone's going down, you see. I don't know if they know, or they do now. Yeah, they do now. So I'm going to leave that one there. Sending peace, love and light.